everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about a story that has been making waves in New Zealand and has really struck a chord with me personally. It's a story about a mother, Prince, who is fighting for the right to be with her teenage son, Jap Sahib, in New Zealand. This is a tale of love, determination, and a system that seems to be failing in its most basic human duty. So let's dive in. And she has been living in New Zealand for over a decade now. She came here in 2014 with her son, Jap, who has Down syndrome. At that time, they had hopes and dreams of building a life together in this beautiful country. But their journey has been anything but easy. Jap was initially asked to leave when his student visa application was rejected. The reason, his eligibility for the ongoing resource scheme ORS funding. This funding, which is meant to support people with disabilities, doesn't meet the health standards required for student visas. That's not just a bureaucratic hurdle, that's a moral and ethical issue that needs to be addressed. Prince has been fighting for years to bring her son to Christchurch. She has spent countless hours navigating the complexities of the immigration system, only to be met with rejection after rejection. She is now seeking ministerial intervention, and the final decision on whether Jap can live with his mother in Christchurch will rest with Associate Immigration Minister Chris Penk. This isn't just a personal issue for Prince, it's a reflection of a larger problem within the immigration system that needs to be examined closely, paid taxes, and has been a part of the fabric of this country. But despite all that, her son Jap has been excluded from New Zealand for 8 years due to his medical condition. That's not just an injustice, it's a violation of the basic human right to family unity. And now she is at a crossroads. The decision lies with Minister Chris Penk, and it's up to him to determine whether Jap can live with his mother in Christchurch. This is not just about a single case, it's about the policies that are in place that are preventing people with disabilities from being part of their families, and she has been met with the cold reality of a system that seems to be more concerned with bureaucratic procedures than with the human aspect of the situation. She has been told that her son is not a burden on taxpayers, but the reality is that the system is failing to recognize the value of a family unit. What is the rationale behind the health standards required for student visas? Are these standards being applied consistently? And most importantly, how can we ensure that families are not being torn apart due to policies that are not in line with the values of compassion and understanding that we claim to uphold? Prince's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of family and the need for a more compassionate approach to immigration policies. She has been a part of this community for over a decade, and her son has the right to be part of that community as well. It's time for the immigration system to recognize that people with disabilities are not a burden, but rather a part of our society that deserves to be included and supported. I want to encourage all of you to think about the impact of these policies on individuals and families. It's easy to get caught up in the bureaucracy and the numbers, but we must not forget the human aspect of these decisions. Prince's story is not just about her son, it's about the millions of people who are affected by these policies every day. It's time for change, and it's time for our leaders to step up and make the right decisions for the people who are most vulnerable in our society. And as always, I encourage you to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and make sure that we are not just bystanders in this important issue. Together, we can make a difference. Stay tuned for more updates on this story, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Have a great day.